Happy Friday, everyone. I hope this video finds you well and safe. Today we're going to go ahead and freeze up some asparagus. I came across a deal, actually a neighbor of mine came across this deal and I couldn't resist. So we traveled into town, we got some more, and we're going to go ahead and freeze it today. I've never done this before. It's the very first time for me to freeze asparagus, and I know there's some tricks to it, so I did a little bit of research. I'm going to go ahead and do it the way I think is okay. We'll find out, and let's get into it.
Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and Papa.
So this is the asparagus we're going to go ahead and freeze up today. I think I counted 14. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 bunches of asparagus. And this is a few days old, so to keep it from, going soft or going bad, you do want to put it in the fridge with a little bit of water and with a baggie over top. So I did have a plastic baggie over top of this, and so far they've kept really well. So I knew I couldn't get to it right away, so this is what I had to do. You're not gonna believe the price.
You're not gonna believe the price at all.
Like, I really don't think you're gonna believe it. It was 27 cents each bundle. 27 cents. 27 cents. How could I not? For 10 dinners. So it would cost me $2.70 for 10 bundles. $2.70 for 10 bundles. So what had happened was somebody in the department store messed up and was supposed to only get 40 cases for the sale that they had going on, but they actually ordered 40 cases a day and they couldn't stop the order or something like that, so they were basically giving it away. But not only that, I have to show you another deal that we got. I couldn't have asked for a better deal myself. It's crazy. I'm just gonna show you a whole chicken for $3.95 minus 30%. So I'm just gonna use the $3.93 because you can see it. So you can see here, it's a whole chicken, $3.93 minus $1.18. So $3.95 minus $1.18 is $2.77 for a whole chicken. A whole chicken. I couldn't even raise that. So for that price, do you know what I mean? Even if it was $3.95, I still would have picked up 10. Because this one, it's 1.3 kilograms, so I'm going to say it's about 2.5 to 3 pounds. So it's like $1 a pound. So for what I say it was, $2.77 plus 27 cents is $3.04, I think. Let me do it on my calculator here. Plus .27 is $3.04 for asparagus and a whole chicken. Not only that, if you threw on some potatoes, I bought them back when they were, I think I got them for $1 or $2 for a 10-pound bag, and I stocked up on them before winter. So I basically have 2 full meals for Mike and I, because I will take that chicken and I will make sandwiches the next day, or open-faced sandwiches at dinner time with gravy. I also use the bones to make broth. So I use that chicken the most that I can. So basically for $3.04, and maybe add on even 50 cents for potatoes, so $3.54, I have asparagus, potatoes, and a whole chicken. That my friends, is a good deal. But of course, that's not what you came here for. You came here to see me freezing the asparagus. I also wanted to give a shout out and a big thank you to one of our viewers and friends. This is a cutting board that Tom made us and gifted us back in February, I believe it was. It might have even been March, beginning of March, late February. So he made it for us and thought of us and dropped it off before we were supposed to social distance, so don't worry about that. And I use it all the time, and I just wanted to say thank you. So thank you again, Tom. So our sink is full of asparagus, literally. And that's not a small sink. That's a pretty big sink. It's full. Full. So we are going to take our basket of asparagus over to the stove that I've had going for a little bit. It's nice and hot. And you want to make sure it's boiling really well. And then you want to set your timer for 2 minutes. After pulling them out of the boiling water, you want to put them into ice water so they stop cooking. And you can just leave it in here for just a few minutes. I don't have much ice, and this is the first batch, so hopefully my water being cold will be good enough. You just basically want to stop it from cooking. So after I take it out of the ice water, I put it into a strainer and let it strain for a little bit. And then I want them to be super dry, so I'm just putting them out on a tablecloth instead of using paper towel. You would have wasted so much. If you're only doing a bunch or two, paper towel should be fine. But now I'm just gonna go ahead and lay them out individually. And then I'll just keep putting, like, I actually have a little bit more room right here I can use. And then after I get the bunch of them out, then I kind of make sure they're all individual. We are all done the cooking of the asparagus, and I have the tea towel lasagna going on here. So the asparagus, we want it really, really dry when we go to what's called flash freezing. So I'm going to let this sit and kind of press down on it. Nothing too crazy because you don't want to wreck your asparagus. But I'm going to press down on it and let it sit for probably 15-20 minutes. Gonna make sure it's all dry. And when we're ready for that stage, we'll be back. Okay, so I've let them sit for about 40 minutes. I've also put a tray into the freezer so we can kind of do this stage both at once. They are completely dry and they're ready to go into or onto a cookie sheet. But first, let me show you. Oh, they are really frozen. Okay, so you just want to flash freeze them. You want to keep them like individual and then flash freeze them. And then you can put them into a baggie just like this. So it's later in the evening. It has taken me this long to freeze all of the asparagus. So what I'm doing is I put them in, So what I'm doing is I put them in on the tray as you saw, and then once they are flash frozen, I pull them out and I put them into, at first I was putting them into like a Ziploc baggie, but I decided to pull my food saver out and I'm freezing them that way. I just got this when I moved up here actually. I got it with a bunch of bags. It was kind of like, it's not a yard sale. What is it, Mike? Like a mini flea market that somebody had collected all these antiques and items like this. And I paid $30 for all the bags and the food saver. was the vacuum working, getting all the air out of the asparagus bag. Air is not your friend when you're freezing. And now it's just making a seal so that it's sealed tight. So overall, this is my asparagus haul. So this is my asparagus haul here, and they are looking good. I think once we pull these out to eat, I think I'm just gonna saute them in some butter and some salt. So I'm gonna try this for dinner tomorrow night, and I'll keep you updated on how it tastes. Now the only thing is we have to try to find room in the freezer, because our freezer's full because we had 10 chickens, and I don't even know how
They were a wicked good deal, though.
I know, I showed them the receipt earlier. We paid like $2.70 for a whole chicken. And
right.
So tonight for dinner we are making butter chicken pizza. It's currently in the oven. So that chicken now has done us 2 meals, and I still have chicken left over, so I'm gonna make it into a 3rd meal. And we made broth, so that $2.70 went a long way. And I do have to give credit to Bev from our Half Acre Homestead, because she did a series. I mean, I've been watching her for years, but she did a series not too long ago where she showed you how to save money with groceries. I can't remember what she named it. She showed you how she buys meat and how she cuts down the cost of all of her meals, and this video is kind of inspired because of her, because I just watch her a lot, and she's taught me so much. So if you happen to see this, thank you so much. And on that note, guys, until next time, take care.
See ya.